The Ruger 1022 50th anniversary. Come, let's take a look. Welcome back. I am here with my father, owner of Fort Patriot Armory, and we will be discussing the Ruger 1022 and intelligent design.
Well, thank you, Benjamin. I appreciate your Patriots Club TV crew coming in and doing these videos. Let's first discuss a little bit about the Ruger 1022 and what we're offering here. First off, we're going this is a Ruger 1022 Navy Camo Edition. And what we're doing with these is we're converting them over to the M1 carbine stock. It's got we put on the GI adjustable sights, which adjust for windage and elevation. We got the GI sling and the oiler attached in here. Then we had these engraved that says "Land of the Free because of the Brave." And when you really think about that, these men sacrificed so much that we may have freedom, and this is a celebration of that sacrifice. Here we have the picture of the D-Day landing, troops landing off on the beach of Normandy. We're selling this as a package. You go to our website and look at the Patriot package. It is going with the case, the book George Washington, Bulletproof George Washington, the Documents of Freedom book, and a free membership to our Patriot Club website. So if your son is at the age for a good rifle, this is the perfect package. It also includes a 25 round magazine. So go to the website and check out the Patriot package 1022. So next is Benjamin is going to break down the Ruger 1022 assembly and disassembly, and show you how to take that apart, and we'll do a cleaning video later, but we'll start with that.
This is the Ruger 1022 50th anniversary. It has the 50th anniversary engraved on the bolt. It has an all-American stock with adjustable cheek pad. It has a Mini 14 flash suppressor and GI peep sights. It has a scope mount, and it has a standard Ruger 10 round magazine. First, we'll point the gun in a safe direction. Next, we will make sure all rounds are clear of the chamber. Next, we will separate the stock from the gun. Now we'll put the safety in a half cock position, and then we will pull the gun from the stock. We will make sure to put the slide back. Then next we will take out the trigger assembly by knocking out the two pins. Now we will take out the slide stop. Next, we will pull the bolt back and take the bolt and separate it from the charging handle. Now it's ready for cleaning. We'll be doing a more detailed cleaning video at a later date, but as of right now we will be doing the reassembly. First, we'll put the charging handle in. and push the charging handle back. And then we will get the bolt and we will slide it on top of the charging handle. Now we will put the trigger assembly back in. We will put the 2 pins that hold it in place. Now we will put the bolt stop pin back in. Now we will put the stock back on. Make sure the safety is in a half cock position. Now we will put the stock pin back in. Alright, we are now reassembled, and we will always make sure to do a function test on your gun. Pull the bolt back, make sure the safety works properly.
Well, Benjamin, you did a good job on the assembly and disassembly of this rifle. It made me kind of think, as you was taking that apart and seeing the different pieces, about how this rifle is made. Have you boys ever seen how they make these rifles? Well, it's kind of interesting. There's this huge open area with absolutely nothing in it. Then just out of nowhere, this huge explosion happens. Nobody knows how, but it happens. Then when that explosion happens, all these little pieces, the safety, the receiver, the barrel, the bolt, and the sights, they just all appear. Well, after that, over millions of years, everything just comes together. They just form together. And the bolt gets inside the receiver, and the barrel latches onto the receiver, and the stock forms on there, and it makes this well-designed rifle. Does that make sense? Is that logical and scientific, you think?
No.
No, that's not too scientific. That made me think about what these so-called scientists tell us about how the world was formed. And they tell us that there was a big bang, and out of this chaos there became this order. Well, we know scientifically that from chaos the order doesn't happen. So and makes you think about how well designed this rifle is. Well, so is creation. It's well designed. There's an anthropic principle where there's all these things had to come together perfectly, and the laws of probability tell us that they just can't come together perfectly. That there had to be a designer, then there's intelligence behind it, just like your eye, just like your body. Everything comes together for a purpose. So based on that, we know that this rifle had a designer. Just like we know from creation that there's a creator. Bill Ruger made this. They had an intelligent design. They had skilled machinemen to machine out the parts and the receiver. So it's kind of silly to think that that would just happen out of chaos, and it's kind of silly to think that creation would just happen out of chaos. So alright, I think we're done here with the Ruger 10/22. Thank you guys for coming, and look forward to your other videos on the cleaning techniques, and I'm sure you guys got other ideas, so I appreciate it. We'll see you next time.